Galatasaray outplay 10-man Spurs in thrilling Europa League showdown. Galatasaray delivered a memorable performance, edging out a 3-2 victory against Tottenham Hotspur in Istanbul, marking Spurs' first Europa League loss this season. The Turkish league leaders took advantage of Tottenham's shaky defense, seizing control in front of an electrified home crowd at Rams Park. Early dominance sets the tone. The match opened with an intense display from Galatasaray. Yunus Akgun's superb volley just 6 minutes in left Fraser Forster, Tottenham's goalkeeper, grasping at air as the ball sailed into the net. This early goal set the tone, and it was clear that Galatasaray intended to keep the pressure high against the visitors. Tottenham did respond when young forward Will Lankshear netted his first senior goal for the club at 18 minutes. Brennan Johnson provided a precise assist, enabling Lankshear to equalize from close range. Yet, even after leveling the score, Tottenham's efforts to play from the back were marred by repeated errors, often handing control back to their opponents. Osimhen's brilliance puts Galatasaray in control. Victor Osimhen, in a spellbinding display, scored twice in the first half, firmly tipping the scales in Galatasaray's favor. The Nigerian striker, currently on loan from Napoli, took advantage of a defensive lapse by Radu Dragusin, capitalizing on Dries Mertens' pass to slide his right-footed shot into the net for his first of the night. His second goal, also assisted by Mertens, was a masterclass in positioning. Unmarked and well-timed, Osimhen guided Mertens' cross from the right into the goal from 8 yards out, making it 3-1 before halftime. These goals showcased his knack for seizing the moment, extending his impressive scoring streak to 6 goals in 5 games. Lankshear's red card and Tottenham's defensive woes. In the second half, Tottenham's fortunes worsened when Lankshear, already booked, received a second yellow card after a frustrated tackle on Gabriel Sara. This dismissal came on the hour mark and left Spurs with a tough battle against a relentless Galatasaray side. Despite the numerical disadvantage, Spurs managed to reduce the deficit through substitute Dominic Solanke's goal in the 69th minute, assisted by Pedro Porro. However, Tottenham's defensive frailties were glaring throughout, with Galatasaray producing 28 attempts on goal, many of which stemmed from Tottenham's own mistakes. If not for Forster's impressive saves, the scoreline might have been even more lopsided. Postecoglou's choices under scrutiny. Tottenham's manager, Ange Postecoglou, might face criticism for his initial squad selection, having left 6 regular starters on the bench. While the tactical choices allowed some players to rest, the resulting performance revealed vulnerabilities. Postecoglou's experiment to play out from the back backfired, with defenders often losing possession, creating scoring opportunities for Galatasaray. After the match, questions arose over Postecoglou's approach, especially considering the hostile environment at Rams Park, known for its intense atmosphere. With 9 points from 4 games, Tottenham are still in a favorable position to advance in the Europa League, but this defeat serves as a wake-up call for improvements in defensive discipline and tactical adaptability. Mixed fortunes for Lankshear. For Lankshear, the evening was bittersweet. The 19-year-old striker, who joined Tottenham from Sheffield United in 2022, recently signed a new 5-year contract and has been a rising star for the under-21s. His goal was a promising milestone, yet his night ended prematurely with his dismissal. His initial yellow card appeared minor, but his second for a rash tackle reflected his frustration and inexperience at the senior level. Despite his error, Lankshear demonstrated an instinct for positioning with his goal, highlighting potential for growth. Tottenham supporters will hope he can learn from the experience, refining his discipline and composure under pressure. Conclusion: Tottenham must regroup. Galatasaray's 3-2 victory over Tottenham underscores the formidable challenge of competing in the Europa League, especially away from home. Spurs' defense will need fortifying, and their manager's decisions may warrant reassessment as they aim to progress in Europe. Tottenham's defeat in Istanbul serves as a reality check in their European campaign, illustrating the high level of competition and the consequences of tactical lapses. With a few games left, Spurs still hold a strong position but must address their vulnerabilities to secure qualification comfortably.